always trying to figure out which one is the bag. I like to cook on this one, so no. You done?
Yeah.
So I told you guys that we made a huge change for my diet, and let me say this: I'm feeling amazing. This is why today I decided to go live, and I'm going to show you one of the things that I eat. It's almost it's breakfast. The kids have already eaten. I fed the kids because I wanted to go live today, so I'm cooking for my husband and I. Am I the only one that likes to wash the pot before I cook it? Maybe. So I like to just like wash the pot even though it's clean. Before I do anything. So I told you guys that I'm going to share with you guys the foods that I think has changed the way I feel. I'm fine now. I'm doing amazing. I know I haven't come back. Guess what? I don't know if you can hear my voice. We are all sick. The thing about being sick as a family like ours, like 6 people, one gets sick, when he's about to recover, another one catches it. And then another one catches it. So we are always constantly, like not constantly, if we get sick, it's gonna take us almost 2 weeks to get over it. So the baby recovered, Michael is fine, my husband is fine. My husband and Michael did not get sick. And so, first thing, before I get into talking, this is water. I'm cooking breakfast for my husband and I. And I'm going to show you how I make this. Some of you may not like it. So my husband is behind the camera. I asked him to film for me. So honey, how would you explain this meal? Be honest to American followers, they can hear you. So before I continue showing what it is, so this is fermented. So in the mornings, I eat fermented porridge. It's been a schedule that I do. It's been a routine that I follow pretty much every single day. And I want to show you how I make it. So this is fermented, and I'm going to get rid of it, the water. But I'm going to show you every process today. Today I'm going to be live for a little longer. And the water is boiling. Time to the water is boiling. Time for me to stand up. So I'm gonna put it on medium, a little bit on medium. So honey, how would you explain this fermented porridge?
Well, there's a product in America called cream of wheat. Kind of reminds me of cream of wheat. It just has a fermented taste, or like a sourdough type taste to it.
We didn't have millet the other day, so I didn't ferment it. I hope it's gonna be enough for us. We'll find out. So would you say it tastes like cream of wheat?
A little bit. It's a similar texture.
Okay, how about taste-wise? Do you think my American followers watching this, they will like it?
Oh, I like it.
Okay.
I think they'll like it.
So I'm gonna show you.
I think it's better than oatmeal.
Think so?
Yeah.
So as you see, I'm cooking it. Yeah, it's better than oatmeal for sure. Oh yeah. So I'm showing you how I make it, guys. Hopefully you guys will try it. I'm finishing it off, and I'm gonna start from scratch so that I teach you guys how to make it in case you are curious of studying like fermented foods. And let me say this, by the way, this is a meal that we eat in my country of Botswana, and we eat it daily in Botswana, and it depends on what grain you want to use. For us, we are using millet. And I know that in the studies in America, they say that it's not good to eat millet daily, or it's not good to eat, I don't know about sorghum daily, but it's been our lifestyle, and our grandmothers really were doing fine. So I wanted to go back to the drawing board of the stuff that I used to eat, and I went back, and my kids don't like it. My kids, again, they don't like anything fermented. They don't like fermented foods. So I only make it for my husband and I. So I'm going to start fermenting it now. So I'm showing you the so now I'm gonna let it boil. It's gonna boil and it's gonna be cooking. I think I'm gonna still need a little more grain here. Let me show you. Do you see, guys? It is starting to bubble. Someone say, me too, nothing fermented. No, trust me on this one. I know you guys say the same stuff. I'm getting over sickness. I hope you guys can see that. Honey, explain to my followers, isn't that bad? I'll be honest, because we are talking to Americans that may want to try this. Is it bad?
No, not at all. I don't like fermented stuff either. It reminds me of like comparing sourdough bread to regular white bread. It has a little extra flavor to it.
Yes. So it's shoot, be very careful. It's bubbling too much. I'll just be heated a little bit. It's always that balance. Okay. As you see, it's gonna be cooking for like 15 minutes, but guys, get off the kitchen, please.
I'm done with LCA.
You are done with what?
LC.
Really? Can you go and continue your math? Or you find a book to read, okay?
I like 3 books, please. National Geographic reading.
Okay, yeah, find a book on National. Oh, yeah.
So it can happen in real life.
Yeah, you want real life. Guys, this is very... Am I the only one whose child likes factual books? So, usually I thought kids would like, what do you call it, fiction? Joshua is on this real life event. So, he's finding all these books. So, as you see, guys, I'm watching this. I'm going to show you how I make this porridge. But for now, with the towel.
Baby, should I play like Caleb?
Caleb's not playing. Caleb's doing what? You can play?
I didn't check.
Check him, buddy. This is still cooking. I'm gonna let it. It's gonna be cooking for a few minutes, but for now, I want to show you how I make it. My goodness, this stuff is so powerful.
Can I finish epically playing?
Tell him to do. Tell him to continue his annual man, please.
Okay.
So let me show you how I make it. First step is to take my blender out.
Can
My
I do
blender.
Michael?
Joshua, please go and read your book, please. Find a book, not playing. It's still school time. Honey, tell my followers how old this blender is.
This thing is probably 50 years old.
Yeah. And it's still working well. So I told you guys that I'm showing you how I'm making this. So as you see, this is empty, right? I'm fermenting it from scratch because we ran out of millet and my husband just got it yesterday. That's why I was using the last please pass to get the it's splashing too much. How do I make it? Should I make it simmer? Oh my goodness, make it a mess. Don't worry about it. I should have covered it. Let me look for the cover. You may be asking me why did I not know that our stuff was powerful? Our stuff broke for the past how many days?
2
For
weeks.
the past 2 weeks. So it was not working. It was working, but not working. It was actually even if I used high heat, it was still not working very well. So I was using high. So it just got fixed yesterday, and now the stuff is working. And so I made changes, guys. I've been eating fermented porridge for a while now. As you see, it's cooking now. I keep on mixing it. And then cover it. In the meantime, I'm going to show you how I make it. This is very, very common meal back in my country. Very common. Where do I put my... Oh. ferment 2 cups. I'll advise you guys to try it. I want to tell you something about millet that you probably don't know. Millet is a very super grain. It's very, very common in our African people, and it's very, very healthy. One thing about millet that I want to share with you that is probably gonna surprise you. When you eat millet, it makes your colon, is it colon? Yeah, colon work very, very, very well. So let me wash it first. So I'm sorry guys, I cannot read your comments now, but when this video is done, you can just leave comments.
Someone asking, how does it become fermented?
Huh? Yeah, that's what I'm showing there. Yeah, that's what I'm showing you the whole process for now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm still washing it. Am I the only one that washes until the water becomes clear? The water is still not clear. And I'll show you how I serve mine. I want to let the water... Oh. So as you guys see, so I'm going to pour all this into the blender. By the way, let me say this: 2 cups is a lot if we don't eat it every day like I do. I know that but let me say this: the studies, people say that it's not good to eat millet every day, but I've seen how much it has changed my life. I do eat it every day regardless, because that's how we lived back home. I mentioned that I'm going to start eating the way we are eating regardless of what anyone says, because I felt like I was the healthiest then. So I decided to just like do it every day. But if you want to try it out, just ferment a half cup or something, right? Just ferment a half cup. So here is a cup. So this, right? And I'm going to blend it. I don't like it to be pasty. I still want it to have grains to it. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ferment it. This blender is working good. Where's the cover for it? Is it here? Yeah. Let me get the cover for the millet. Oops. So I've been eating this pretty much daily. And by the way, let me know, would you like me to go live like this when I don't have the time to edit videos like this? All right. So here you go. Okay, honey, every time we do, which one do you use?
2.
1, 2?
Yeah,
2
hold the top.
Which one?
All right, it's already pressed down.
Yeah?
Okay, now you need to hold the top, the lid.
The top, what do you mean to, yeah?
So it doesn't blow off.
Yeah?
Okay, turn it to the right.
Like this? Oh. So is it starting to ferment not to ferment. It is starting to grind it. How do you make it stronger?
Move to the right.
Okay. Chop.
Some buttons don't work.
Oh. So as you see, guys, it's blending. I'm going to blend it to where it becomes soft. Let's see how it's gonna go. You still need to ferment, to blend here. In the meantime, I'm gonna be mixing my porridge. Yes. You guys see, it's fermenting good. And
Not fermenting. It's
not fermenting, chopping. No, not fermenting. Sorry about that. It Let me check how it looks like.
Just lift straight up.
Let me check how it looks like. You still need to I still need to grind it a little more. Oops. Do you mind passing me the bowls? Our bowls? I'm going to serve it now to show you how I eat it. Done! So this is how it looks like. And okay, sorry. So turn it off. This is for me, and this one is for my husband. So as you see, it's been cooking for a while now. It is done. Caleb, are you not working? Why do I hear your voice from here? Are you not doing schoolwork? I said, are you not doing your schoolwork? Why do I hear your voice all the way from here? I said, do I know it right now? I said, no, I'm not ready. No, what is that? Chikena, go and work right now. I don't like any complaining. Go and work right now. Wait, baby, what are you doing?
Mommy, porridge.
It's porridge, Baba. You want to eat it? So as you see, this is how it looks like. I like it to have this consistency. I don't like it pasty. And then I just pour it in here. Right? So it's a lot. As you see, it's a lot. I'm gonna cook it. So this is it. It looks like this. I like it to have texture, so I don't grind the whole. I grinded the whole thing. If you don't like too much texture, you can use flour. I don't recommend that. I don't like it. Would you say you like it with texture or without texture?
A little texture.
Yeah, a little texture, like So I'm just gonna wash off the end. I don't waste anything. Okay. So this is how it looks like. Oops. Yeah. And then what I do, right? So as you see like this, I like to. If you watch this video from the beginning, you saw that it had some liquid on top. You want it to have some liquid on top. You get rid of that liquid when you cook. Because the thing about, okay, if you don't know, fermentation is similar to, I don't want to say spoiled. So from there I wash on the side to make sure that it's clean on the side. You see, I'm pouring water on it. Right? As you see, it has water. When that millet settles, under it's gonna have water on the top. So when you start cooking, where's the cover? Where did I put the cover? When you start cooking, so what I'm gonna do, I'm going to leave it outside, just here by my stuff for a day or so. When it has my good consistency of fermentation, I put it in the fridge so it doesn't ferment. I mean, it will still ferment, but very slowly. So it's gonna be outside for possibly 2 days or 1 day. Tomorrow it will still be starting to ferment, right? So I leave it outside still because I like that smelly, tangy taste to it. Now let me show you how I eat it before I talk too much. And then this is my porridge. Let me get this out for the. I'm showing you how I eat mine. Firstly, I'm gonna get stuff outside. All right. Firstly, I'm gonna take. This is open, right? I love Greek yogurt. Even with oatmeal, I eat it the same way I eat oatmeal. So let me just say that. I eat it the same way I eat oatmeal. And then where is this? Thank you, honey. Peanut butter. And I've said this milk is my favorite milk too, but it's very expensive. And if you can afford this milk, sometimes just get it. It reminds me of the real milk from my country of Botswana. So which one is mine? Okay, this is mine. So I'm gonna show you how I serve mine. Firstly, peanut butter. A little bit of peanut butter. That's a lot. Just a little bit of peanut butter. And let me say this. This peanut butter is freshly grinded. And then
Sugar's behind you if you want.
okay, yeah, I'm gonna get sugar. Thank you, my lovey. I mix it with peanut butter when it's still hot like this. Woo! I like to put 2 teaspoons of sugar or maple syrup or honey, depending on your health. Oh my goodness. Oh, this will change everything for you. But let me say this, my husband does not like Greek yogurt at all. So he eats it differently. Let me show you how I eat mine, and then I'll ask my husband to make his, and my husband will show you how he makes his. I'll come around and hold the camera for him. Look guys, this is it. You see that? This is fermented millet. And me, I like to, just like this. Thank you, Lord, for this food and for providing. Just like this is fine, but if you want to add that cereal porridge taste for milk, just put a little bit of milk like this and enjoy the best breakfast ever. And when you start to eat this, not TMI, when you go to do number 2 at the toilet, it doesn't smell much. It doesn't smell because it cleans, like, it's amazing. The type of food that you eat, it depends on what happens in the bathroom. This one, it cleans you up. It's that thing that just, oh man. So, Americans, if you've never tried this, take it from me. Take it from my husband. Now I'm going to show you how my husband makes it. My husband's way, he likes raisins and all these things in porridge. Let me go around and hold it like that. I'm coming around to show them. You can show them the way you eat. In the meantime, I'll be eating mine. So, honey, go around and show them how you eat. So now my husband is going to prepare his, just in case you like. Someone say, what is the name of the dish? The name of the dish is called fermented porridge. It's an African thing. In Africa, we also make, okay, I'm going to start eating mine. In Africa, we also make alcohol from millet. So it's more like an alcoholic porridge. Is that the right word? So yeah, just put it. So that's my husband's way. In case you're curious to eat it different. And then this is how my hubby eats his. Looks like cream of wheat. Yes. It looks. My husband said, "Honey, would you say that it tastes like cream of wheat?"
Well, cream of wheat is wheat based. This is not wheat based.
Yeah.
Milk-based. So there is a slight difference in actual taste, but obviously the fermentation process changes the taste a little bit too.
And by the way, if you are enjoying this meal, this video, don't forget to give it a like. Give it a like, and if you like this type of videos, let me know. Yeah, that's how you eat it.
Now mine's a lot hotter since I don't use yogurt or milk or anything like that. It takes about a minute for it to cool down because it's super hot.
Don't forget to give this video a like if you like it. So now taste it and then tell them, okay.
It's gonna be really hot.
It's hot? Okay, sorry about that. Okay.
Very good.
Explain, how does it taste like?
Tastes like cream of wheat, but I think it's better than cream of wheat.
Yeah.
And it has a slight sourdough type taste to it.
Yes.
Or fermented.
Yeah, fermented it.
Plus, I can taste the peanut butter, cranberries, and sugar.
Would you say that Americans will like? Americans are very picky. I mean, in general, no, I'm not picky. Like, you guys don't eat a lot of indigenous foods.
Well,
Would you say they'll like it?
eat oatmeal every day.
Uh-huh.
I like this a lot better than oatmeal.
Okay. It's better than oatmeal.
I think if someone's really into fitness, this with a couple hard-boiled eggs would be a really solid breakfast.
Oh, tell them what you call it. Six-pack. What do you call it? Six-pack.
Food.
My husband said this meal gives him six-pack. Yeah, you won't gain weight from this meal.
Especially when we eat it for dinner. I'm shredded the next day.
Someone say it's porridge and African food. Yes, this is an African porridge. That's our forefathers. You guys, it's phenomenal. Someone said, I need the recipe. I showed you guys the recipe from the beginning. So after it ferments, maybe like in 2 days, I'll go live again and show you again how I make it. In case you just got here, and you gotta notice how it's just porridge. I don't even chew. Look. I just swallow. You just swallow. It's porridge. Dancing leaf ham. It's just you like cream of wheat and occasionally oatmeal and dry. Yeah, if you like cream of wheat, this is better. This is better. Oh, it's so good, guys. This is better than cream of wheat. So just try it. And buy millet. Try to buy organic millet. I always prefer that one. If we have natural grocers, they have millet. This is the millet that we use. This is just millet. And it will change your lifestyle. Some people have said, now we see a difference with the weight loss. When I went back to my real food from Botswana, I started seeing my weight going down. And my body is feeling amazing. And after you eat this, you feel full, but your belly does not feel like they've eaten anything. Meaning that you will not have that feeling of bloatedness or anything like that. So if you, I want to, some of you are saying, now what do you eat in a day? I'm hoping that you guys, it's so good. It's good. So anyways, guys, so these are the changes that I've made to my diet that has really made me start feeling good. You guys know that I've been on this rabbit thing of trying to figure out what is wrong with my body. I went to the hospital. They say it's anxiety and everything like that. But I'm going to say that the moment I changed my diet, I started to feel so good. And I see why eliminating processed food can be really not the best. I mean, it can be really the best thing to do. That's what happened to me. I went back to the diet of my country. I'm done. Carbohydrates from the millet, protein from the yogurt and milk, fats from the milk and yogurt. Huh? You want yogurt snack? Yeah. Why is your hair like, come here. Why is your hair like that? I want you to do your hair now. What did you put in your hair? Were you eating with your hair? Were you eating with your hair today? So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Make it, try it, and let me know what you think of it. This is very, very good. It's an African morning meal that makes our grandparents go to the field. It gives you a lot of energy, and the next time you're gonna be hungry, I mean, at least with us, it's gonna be around lunchtime. Like it doesn't. Would you say that you get hungry between lunch and snacks? Do you need snack?
No, it's pretty filling.
Yeah. Okay, let me show my husband. Would you say that you will need a snack?
No, it's pretty filling.
It's very filling, right? It's very filling meal.
You don't feel stuffed, but you feel satisfied.
Yes, that's what I want to say. You never feel like stuffed, and you can never overeat because when you're full, your body will tell you you're full. Someone say it's called motohoa ting. That's the name in Botswana. Motohoa ting is fermented. It's back home we used to call it an alcoholic porridge. As a joke, it's alcoholic porridge. I'm from a village called Mulepule. They used to say that the reason why women in Mulepule are so talkative and everything like that is because every morning they have alcohol. Although it's not alcohol, but it's alcohol, but it won't get you drunk because it's good. It's very okay. Thank you. Someone saying I'm searching for millet. I may have to order online. Yes, please when you order, use my link so I can get a commission sometimes. Huh? You want yogurt snack? Yeah. Okay. Do you have yogurt snack?
I think so.
Okay, he said he wants yogurt snack. So try it. Millet is very nutritious. It's also you can either use millet or sorghum. When I went to the natural grocers, they did not have sorghum. For me, sorghum and millet, they taste the same. I don't see the difference. So try. They have sorghum. So I hope you enjoy. You see how I ate it. I'm full, but you don't feel like you've eaten. Like your body still feel like not stuffed. I highly recommend it. Not because I'm from Africa. I think and genuinely feel like it's better than oatmeal. Also, let me say this. If you don't like fermented food, you can still crush it and cook it the same way I did. And it will not have fermented taste, but will still have the porridge. So I switch between oatmeal porridge, sorghum porridge if I have it, and millet. So every morning I eat porridge. Try it. You're going to thank me for it. And by the way, you are welcome. Don't forget to give this video a like if you are watching it. Cook it, but don't ferment it. Yes, some people do that. I do that sometimes when I don't have anything fermented. And let me say this. This is also like sourdough. So one of the days I'm going to show you how I feed it. So after I cook it, but I have to keep on feeding it with, I forgot to mention this step in case you missed it. Yeah, you want the red one? I'm talking to grandma. I'm talking to grandma and auntie and everyone. You have to feed it, just like sourdough. I almost forgot it. So when it's fermented to your liking and you cook it, whatever amount you have used to cook it, you crush the fresh one and you keep on adding it and you mix it with the fermented one. Then the yeast or the probiotic, they'll keep on feeding. So it's life culture. So it needs to be fed continuously. If you don't want to feed it or you still have a lot more, put it in the fridge. Someone said I couldn't find sorghum either. You have a link to buy. I'll try after this video to link it, but I think Amazon have it. Amazon has sorghum. So Amazon is the place to get sorghum or something like that. So I hope you enjoy this. I hope you'll try it. Let me say this. Sorghum is a superfood that will change your life.
Sorghum or millet? Sorghum
and millet. What are they called? What is the group that they're called? Okay.
They're grains.
They're grains, but what is the family? Sorghum and millet, I use them interchangeably. They are not the same, but they're the same.
Oh, isn't sorghum corn based?
No, sorghum and millet look the same.
Oh, okay.
Even in the field, you can look at them both and you won't be confused on which is which. They look the same in the field, but they are not the same, the name. So sorghum and millet, in my opinion, I think all of them are called millet. And then I don't know, but I'll say that they are a family of millet. So it's something. Michael said done. So it's done. My husband is done, and we're done. My kids, to be honest with you, they are very picky. They don't like fermented. What book did you read?
I forgot what's the book about. What? The Predator Face Off.
Oh, the Predator. Okay. So they are both carbohydrates. Yes. So try it. Let me know what you think about it. I feel amazing. I feel good. I mean, as far as what I went to school for. I mean, when I went to the hospital, but I feel fine. But what did you say? Someone is eating right now. You made a mess, bud. So he wants yogurt snack. When he's hungry and he wants a snack, they don't like fermented food, my kids. I honestly think it's my fault because I didn't introduce it to them when they were still young. And so try it, guys. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this live. I'll hopefully be live again, maybe Saturday or Sunday. We'll see. I want to start being live. If I'm not gonna post a long form video, I want to be live so that we can chat and have fun a little bit more, so I can have content out there. But otherwise, I'm hoping that my lives are gonna be either me cooking or my husband cooking or doing something, as opposed to talking to the camera, because I can talk a lot. If that makes sense. Thank you for joining. I'll make sure that in the video I'll link the link to get millet and sorghum. But try with millet first. I'll advise you to start with millet first because I think millet is more common in America than sorghum. Although for me they're the same. So